Hello, I'm Kirsty, owner of Kirsty McCall Hair and Makeup Artist. Just to let you know a little bit about me, I've been a hair and makeup artist for 23 years now. I've won a few awards. I won Best Hairstylist and Best Makeup Artist at the Wedding Industry Awards in 2017 and 2019, so that was really exciting. I've got my pro team who are amazing, so they're all trained within their own right and they're all freelance within their own right, but I then do additional training with them. Firstly, I hate recording this video. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it anyway for you guys. I basically need you to watch this video to the end. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, but I'm also going to give you all the information that you need. We're going to talk about trials, the booking process, deposits, whether to wash your hair or not the night before. I'll talk to you about my pro team, all different aspects of booking your wedding and your trial in with me or any of my pro team members. So straight away, if you could follow me on Instagram, which is Kirsty McCall MUA, then you're going to see all of my pictures of hair and makeup for weddings, some trials, some photo shoots, and also some events and occasion hair and makeup. This will give you a really good idea of what I do, what to expect from me, and also I don't filter and blur and edit any of my photographs. So you know, when you look at my Instagram or my website, these are real brides, real people, and this is the real work. This is how I can make you look. Then I need you to go onto my website, have a little look around my website. I've got thousands and thousands of images on there, so hopefully if you're looking for hair inspiration or makeup inspiration, there'll be something on there for you. I also have a section called the KM Pro Team. This is where you'll find all of my pro artists. Each of them has their own page, and you can have a little look through. You can see all of their photographs on their own personal Instagrams. On their pages they will have the price list and a button that you can click to directly contact me to book them. I will send you an email that has a wedding form on it. I need you to give me as much information as possible on this form about your wedding date, your ceremony time, how many people you think are going to be in your wedding party, whether it's just you, the bride, or whether you've got 27 bridesmaids, the location, where you think you're going to be getting ready on the day, your actual wedding venue. All of these questions will be asked in the form. I really want to make this a bespoke service for you so that you are getting the right artist to do the right hairstyles, the right makeup artists on you and your wedding party. In the WhatsApp conversation, it might be that I get you to send a little snap through of each member of your wedding party. If you could just take a photo of them, just square onto the camera, hair down, hair forward, so that I can see the thickness and length, preferably with no makeup on, but equally you can send me one where they've got their normal makeup on so I can see what kind of level of makeup they usually do for themselves. That's really helpful. And then you could send me a couple of ideas through of the hair and makeup styles that you think that they might be going for. That way I can think, well, this particular artist is really fantastic at this particular half up, half down, so I'm going to book that artist for you. You will deal with me directly with all of the booking, but on your WhatsApp conversation I might add your artists at a later date, just so that we're all on the same page, we're all getting the same information. I do prefer to have things in black and white, whether it's via email or WhatsApp, just so that there is always evidence of what you've asked me for, timings, payment details, things like that. Everything needs to just be black and white so that I can always come back to it and double check. So once you've watched this video, added me on Instagram, filled out the wedding form and possibly started up a WhatsApp conversation with me, at this point I'm going to need you to transfer your deposit across. This deposit is non-refundable. It is redeemable against your trial cost and your wedding costs. It's a one-off payment initially of £100, regardless of who you've booked or how many artists you've booked. This is to hold your wedding date in our diary, my diary, their diary, our diaries. Once you've paid that deposit, your date is in the diary. It will not get moved unless you tell me to move it. Equally, if you have not paid your deposit and we're still in a conversation and you're going away to think about things for a few days, if I get another booking request for that date and that person decides to just pay their deposit straight away, the date will go to them. But if you really think that you do want to book with us, then you need to get that deposit paid as soon as possible to just fix your date in our diary. Next, I'm going to talk about trials. Trials usually are done through the winter. This is from the end of September right through until the end of April. I will liaise with your artists and try and fix a date in that is good for them and you, and possibly me if I'm involved as well. If you're able to have your trial on a weekday, this will be less cost than at the weekends. Weekends obviously are a premium, and we do a lot of weddings even through the winter at weekends. Trials can be moved and rescheduled at the last minute. This is just how we work, unfortunately. You know, your wedding date is secure, fixed, nothing will happen to it. But events, for example, you want a hair and makeup for an occasion, a party, a christening, something, those can be booked really, really last minute. So if I've got a wedding and then I've got a trial booked straight after it, and then, you know, 2 days before someone texts me asking, can I come and do the hair and makeup for a party? I will then move your trial and I will put that event booking, because that is a specific time that they have to be ready by, so it can't be moved. They have to have me at that certain time. So your trial will either be hopefully moved to just a bit later or a bit earlier, but if I can't actually fit you in now because of an event booking, then it might be moved to another date. Trials are trials. They are literally to try out your hair and makeup for your wedding day. They are not a chance to get your hair and makeup done to then go out for brunch with your girlies, or to go off to your hen do, or to go to a party or a birthday or something. If it just so happens that you're having your trial and afterwards you're going out for dinner and you get to use it, wonderful. But you must not book your trial in for any of these other events, because then if I have to move it at the last second, I won't be ruining your plans. And also, through a trial, sometimes I might try 3, 4, 5 different hairstyles, in which case that end style might not be what you actually want to go out for dinner or to a party with. I can't be thinking at a trial that I've got to be making this final thing perfect because I know you're going out somewhere. We need to be free to explore all the different options, different hair and makeup styles that you want for your wedding day. That is the purpose of a trial. If you would like to have your hair and makeup done for a birthday, brunch, celebration, something, please book that in as an event booking. That is a different type of booking, in which case it will be put in our diary and it will be secure and it won't move. With regards to washing your hair for both the trial and the wedding day, this is up to you. On a wedding day, you want to feel fresh, you want to feel clean, so I understand if people want to wash their hair on the morning of their wedding day. I'm not a horrible hairdresser that's going to tell you you have to have 4-day-old dirty hair just so that I can have to do less work. If you've got freshly clean, freshly washed, blow-dried hair, I just have to put a bit more product and do a bit more hair prep, which is absolutely fine by me because it means that you feel fabulous on your wedding day. So if you feel like you're going to do that for your wedding day, then that definitely is what you should be doing for your trial, so that I'm getting the same hair at the trial as I will be at the wedding day. If you're having a blow dry and that is the style that you're going for, then obviously I would need to have your hair freshly washed and wet. So at your trial, I'm going to sit down with you and I'm going to talk to you all about your wedding. I want to hear everything, and as I'm listening to you, I will be thinking of the type of hair and makeup styles that I think are really going to suit you and your dress. I won't say them initially, I'll wait and see what you show me, and hopefully we're sort of working on the same page. It's really exciting, the trial process actually, so please don't be nervous. I won't turn up looking like this, I won't have a full face of makeup. I will turn up like this, literally no makeup on at all, probably hair in a ponytail or some kind of messy bun. This is mainly due to the fact that if I walk in with the full face of makeup on like I had before, probably scare the life out of you. You know, you're going to be sitting there, no makeup on, hair maybe a bit frizzy because you might have just blow dried it without putting the straighteners in it, and then you see me turning up with a full face of makeup and eyelashes. It's not going to happen, don't worry. I want you to feel comfortable. So I'm going to turn up looking like this so that it's all about you. And the same on the wedding day as well. So if I'm scrambling around on the floor trying to put your garter on for you and sort out your layers of your dress, if your dress touches my face, no makeup's going to go on it. That's the other reason that I do it. Anyway, I'm going to put my makeup back on now. After your trial, I'll send you your trial photos and I'll send you your final booking form. I need you to think about this carefully, chat to your wedding party and really decide who wants what done. Send it back to me. I will give you a full quote at this point, full breakdown. We'll work out timings, all of those things. I will send it back to you. You will then have 3 days to then transfer 50% of the final wedding day cost. As soon as this is transferred, your wedding is secure, nothing will happen to it, and then on the wedding day you can pay the other 50% in cash. If you would prefer not to pay cash on the wedding day, which most brides don't like it because you know you're having to pay cash for your DJ and florist and whoever else, if you don't want to have to carry that cash around with you, that's absolutely fine. Just transfer it to me within 1 week of the wedding. When booking with me and possibly a couple of my pro artists, it's great if you can have an equal number of hair and makeups that we all do. So not that I'm going to come and just do 1 hair and makeup and then, for example, Rochelle comes and does 7 hair and makeups. If the balance can be more even, that would be very, very helpful, because then if all the timings are the same so that we all arrive together and we all leave together, your travel costs will go down because we will all try to travel together. If you've only got me there to do bride hair and makeup, but then you've got Rochelle and Charlotte coming to do 7 bridesmaids hair and makeup, it might be that I travel separately and the 2 girls travel together, but you will be paying 2 separate travel costs. I often go abroad for destination weddings. It's something that I really enjoy. I've been all over the world really. I've been to Italy, Mykonos, France, Dominican Republic, Greece, lots of different places. It's really nice for you guys to have had trials with somebody in this country so that you know exactly what to expect. You've got an experienced artist who understands, you know, the fact that you're going to be hot possibly on your wedding day, you know, the different hairsprays and things that I'll need to use to make sure that your hair lasts in that kind of heat, but equally that you're getting the absolute perfect hair and makeup for you and your bridal party for your abroad wedding. So please let me know if you have a destination wedding. You will need to pay flights and 1 night accommodation, but you will receive a 20% discount off of all of my hair and makeup prices for the wedding day. If there's more than 3 hair and makeups, or the equivalent of 3 hair and makeups, then I will need to have another artist or maybe 2 more artists come along with me. But this can all be decided. We can have a chat via WhatsApp and we can just discuss all of the finer details. So congratulations on your engagement, and congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. You guys get a gold star. You've listened to all the waffle. Well done. If I've missed anything at all, which I don't think I have because this video has gone on for so long, you can come and find me on Instagram. I put a lot of stories on there. I talk about lots of things wedding related, also personal life is on there as well. You'll see a lot of behind the scenes stuff, you'll see my real brides, you'll see my pro team members, so definitely follow me on Instagram. Get your wedding party to follow me on Instagram so that if I'm talking about top tips of what to do on a wedding morning, or what to expect from a trial, or how to wash your hair, or how to blow dry it, for example, to get it ready for a wedding day, it's all on there. All your wedding party are up to date straight away, so you won't have to answer 5 million questions from your entire wedding party, which I know is very annoying for brides on their wedding morning. So I really look forward to hearing from you. Give me an email, give me a WhatsApp, and we'll speak soon.